Just wanted to show you something because it could save some people a lot of money. I don't know if you ever get emails around properties coming up, we've got this fantastic deal for you. Anybody get anything like that at all in their inbox? Yeah? You ever started looking into these? No? It's quite a standard sort of property that comes around. It's in County Durham, it's an area I invest in. It's got great capital growth in County Durham. Great. Value £50,000. Check that out. Use net house prices. Confirm you've got a right price for it. You've got the rent. Look on Rightmove. Find out what properties are renting for. Yeah, it all stacks up. Mortgage. It's based on a 5% mortgage, 85% loan to value, interest only. Yeah, that all works out. Profit, you're going to have to use a letting agent for it, but you're still going to clear 100 quid a month. Looks a pretty good investment, really, doesn't it? Yeah, would you agree? Good investment? Yeah, we'd buy that. Would we even go and have a look at it? 90% of investment property sold in the North East is sold unseen. Yeah. It's 50 grand. Do you really need to go all the way out to the North East to buy a property for 50 grand? Sorry, you just buy it. Maybe you should go and have a look at it. This is our house. This is next door. The gas meters, they always seem to disappear. Different angle, same street. I don't know if you can see that. That's our house. Next door's boarded up. Next door, next door. Actually, that's the next door. Everything apart from the other one is boarded up. Other side of the street, it's the same thing. But you check the value, it was worth £50,000, didn't you? Other properties have sold in that street for £50,000 because they're sold to investors who buy stuff unseen. Just be careful, even if you're very, very busy and you are going to invest in a property and use a dealer to invest in a property, go and have a look at it. Yeah? A lot of people have done this. This guy is now about to put his own home on the market because of the money he's losing on his investment properties. Yeah? Be careful. You've got to do your research. You've got to know the agents, you've got to know the streets, you've got to know the bad areas, the good areas, you've got to know the letting agents, and you need to know the letting market. I was told when I went on my seminar that you need to view 50 properties before you buy your first property. Sounds like a lot of work. We actually viewed 100 properties before we bought our first property. Yeah. You need to get to the point where you open a local newspaper, you've got all the estate agent details on there, and deals will just jump out in you in the face. Because you know, oh, Cedar Grove, 95,000. Actually, something that was on that street for sale 3 weeks ago at 115. Then you can find out how much it sold for. Well, that one actually sold for 105. This is 95. Yeah, you've got to really, really know your area like this. Otherwise, I've talked to local dealers, told them what I do. You know, if you find stuff, bring it to me. And they gave me some estate agents' details. Like, oh, I've got this place for 125,000. Right. I can get that to you for 100,000. It's 20% below market. Okay. It's only worth 100 grand anyway. And I now know that his wife works at the estate agent. There's a lot of dodgy in dealing, yeah? And I now know that the local estate agents in my areas, I know that guy sells to his cousin, and 3 months later that property will be up in that estate agent's windows. Yeah, if you start doing your research, you'll start doing these patterns. Having the right team around you is critical. Your mortgage brokers, your solicitors, they don't have to be local to you at all. Go by recommendation. You're only going to be as good as your weakest link. Yeah, you might be able to buy a property really cheap, get it pushed through quickly because you've got good solicitors, you've got good mortgage brokers. It takes you 6 months to get the buildings work done on it. You've got 6 months, so you're funding the mortgage, you've got no rent coming in. You need that whole team in place to be able to do it.